Hey traders, I'm Adrian Tomulet, the co-founder of Expert Trading Programmers, also known as ETP, or at least that's what we call it. I'm very happy to be here with you today, and I hope everyone will benefit out of this presentation. Okay, if you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to ask them. And if I see them, I'll address them then and there. Otherwise, at the end of the presentation, we'll have a question and answer section where you can ask your questions, as many as you wish, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Okay, so first of all, before I launch into everything, I want to tell you a little bit about ourselves. I'm sure you guys would like to know a little bit about us as well. My wife and I founded this company over a decade ago to combine our two passions, trading and programming. During this decade, we've learned the ins and outs of programming, trading, and just life in general. Throughout the hard times and the good, we stuck with ETP and we've grown it into what it is today. A company that employs over 7 programmers for diverse trading platforms, a company that's created over 4,000 plus indicators, strategies for diverse clients, from Joe the Trader and a simple indicator to trading companies and prop trading firms with server integrations and in-depth statistical analysis. And, we've done all that. However, with all these achievements, what we're most proud of, and unfortunately, we only thought about asking clients starting about 3 years ago to do this, is that we have a 5-star reputation on Google from 61 reviews. That's 100% customer satisfaction, at least from our point of view. We do have 2 4-star reviews, but I would still classify that as 100% customer satisfaction. And really, we're most proud of this because we strive for keeping our clients happy and by meeting their expectations and even in some cases exceeding them. Okay, so let's get started and let's talk about the new product that we came up with. So a little bit of a backstory. One day we were helping one of our clients expand the new arm of their business, and we came across the prop trading world. Having spent the better part of a year working with our client's expansion, we noticed something missing, something very important. However, we shrugged it off at the time and kept going forward because we had a lot of work to do. Then one day it hit us. We were working on designing a server floor or something or other, but essentially something totally unrelated, right? So back to the story, it hit us. The fact that traders join prop trading firms to get evaluated and ultimately get paid for trading, right? And that's essentially the discussion I had with Alex just before is, traders and prop trading firms to get evaluated. And let's be realistic, the payouts from one account isn't really all that good. I mean, it's good, but after government taxes, bank fees, and there's not much left after those, right? So what we noticed is that traders really like grabbing a minimum of 2 accounts at once so that they can trade and actually live off the payouts from the prop trading firm, right? And more accounts, bigger payouts. That's just the way the life goes. So now comes the part that is missing from prop trading clients, such as yourselves. You have a real hard time copying trades unless you're already on NinjaTrader or MetaTrader or Quant Tower. Virtually, if you are on any other platform, I think there's 1 or 2 smaller ones that actually do that, but virtually if you're on any other platform, you don't really have many options to copy trades, right? So that is where the idea of the platformless trading copier was born. Actually, it's platformless trade copier, not trading copier. Apologize for that. Okay, so the ETP platformless trade copier. Let's talk a little more about the features for the trade copier. Well, let's start talking. At least that's what we've implemented up to now. So I have to point out again, that I think this is a real game changer for traders trying to pass prop trading firm evaluations. It is platformless, and that it doesn't matter what platform you trade from. As long as you are trading a rhythmic connection, you can use the ETP platformless TradeCopier to copy your trades from one account to another. Now, there are a few more features that we need to outline. Besides the platformless feature, of course, you have the ability to choose what account is your leader account and what accounts are your follower accounts. So you don't have to copy your trades from the leader account to all accounts. You can just select what you want to copy to. To further drill down on the specifics, we gave you the ability to choose the instruments that you want to copy from trades as well. So let me give you a for instance. If you have a $200,000 account and two $50,000 accounts, right? Since on the $200,000 account, you have more margin, you can trade up to 5 instruments, for example. While on the $50,000 accounts, you don't have that much margin and you can only trade a maximum of 3 instruments. Well, what you could do is from that $200,000 account, copy 3 instruments into one $50,000 account and the other 3 instruments into the other 50,000 or the other 2 instruments, actually. Sorry, I'm going to have to stop here because I'm going to start rambling on about the features and stuff like that. And I really, that's something for next week's webinar, not for this week's webinar. Okay, so I always get a little bit ahead of myself. Now, let's get back on track. So diving even further into the features, we also have implemented a position size manager. That meaning where you have the choice either of a multiple. So if you're trading a smaller account, you have a choice of a multiple to multiply your position size for bigger accounts or as a percentage reducer. So if you want to trade, for example, 10% of the, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself again with explanations. That's for next week's. Okay, so this week, we're going to talk about the upcoming features. So these are the upcoming features that we want to build. Actually, no, let's talk a little. I have to really point this out again. It is a real game changer. It is platformless, meaning that it doesn't matter what platform you trade from, as long as you are trading a rhythmic connection, you can use the ETP platformless TradeCopier to copy your trades from one account to another. Now, there are a few more features that we need to outline besides the platformless feature, of course. You have the ability to choose the account. Oh, sorry about that. It seems like my slide got duplicated. Okay, so future upgrades. Okay, so those were the base features for the TradeCopier. But as I mentioned before, ideas flowed. And obviously, we needed to test these ideas before we put them into the development schedule. So once we were done with the basic implementation, we started going hard at testing the ideas that we had for upgrades for the TradeCopier. Because you have to do that. You can't just say, well, we'll just add this and that, and when you go to build it, you actually can't, because you've got some limitations of the platforms and stuff like that. I'm going off a tangent again. So what we did with all these features is we tested them before we said that we could implement them. Okay, so without further ado, here are the main upgrades that we know for certain will be added to the TradeCopier as add-ons in the next year or so. Now, these aren't, the first 3 are in the exact order, but the rest are kind of, we'll have to decide down the line how we're going to implement those. But the first 3 are in the exact order. Okay, so the very first one, you've been seeing it on the screen for a while now. It's multiple consecutive connections. What does this mean? Well, in short, there are some star traders out there, and I'm sure there are more than a few here as well. You know who you are. Anyway, these star traders out there that already have the maximum number of accounts that they're allowed to trade for a single prop trading company. So that what this helps them do is to allow them to go to another prop trading company and grab the maximum number of accounts from there as well. That's one, for instance. The other one, there's also traders that trade their own live account, like for CQG or TradeStation or, TradeEvade or whatever. And these traders really have to choose between trading their prop trading account or actually trading their CQG account. Well, not anymore. Now they can copy their trades from their live account straight into the Rhythmic accounts for evaluation. So you can get evaluated as you're trading for yourself, which is pretty awesome. Well, this is one of the biggest that we think is just going to be really awesome. This one is another one of the add-ons that we're most excited about, as TradingView is the largest charting platform in the world, and to have the ability to trade directly from their charts into your prop trading accounts, well, that's something. Now you can't get really excited. Now you can get really excited about this because, well, frankly, so are we. And because we have tested all the moving parts for this feature and they all work as expected with the current version of TradingView. So since TradingView don't really have a habit of removing features from their offering, it's pretty safe to say that this feature will work 100% for the lifetime of the TradeCopier or TradingView, whichever is shortest. TradingView. Now, let's move on to the next feature. Oh, crap. I've already been going on for a little bit too long. So we're just going to go through these features as quickly as I can. So we do have some time for questions as well. Okay. Okay, I guess I will have to, We will include position size P&L display for trades right inside of the TradeCopier platform. We will support multiple operating systems. Right now, we're supporting Windows 10 and 11. We're supporting operating systems such as Mac, Linux, on top of already existing platform, which is Windows. We are still debating if we want to go online with the TradeCopier or keep it in each person's operating system for tighter security and peace of mind for your trades. Because if we go online, then you do have to go through our servers to place the trades. If we don't go online and we keep it onto your machine, all the trades go through the Rhythmic servers and they get duplicated there. It's a trade-off that we're still thinking about. We're not sure yet, but we'll see in the future. The fifth upgrade will be statistical analysis for each account individually on your entire portfolio of trades. So like each individual account or your entire portfolio, or you can pick and choose. Now, we put this one sixth, but really we're going to be adding these as we go, not just in one big step, because you can't just add 30 brokers in one big step. You need to take that one step at a time. So this one's probably just going to be sprinkled in through all the other upgrades as well. Okay, now the statistical analysis in number 5, I know, didn't appeal to many people. Well, they will appeal to you guys right now because we're looking off those statistical analysis. We're looking at adding AI to analyze the trades and potential success of your trades and portfolio from the trades that you've taken straight from the TradeCopier platform. Now, we do have a lot more upgrades planned, but we would probably have to sit here until tomorrow to discuss them all. So if you are anything like me, paying attention for more than 30 minutes becomes tedious. So with that in mind, let's move into the Q&A part of the webinar. Now, as I'm cycling through this, I'm going to show you some print screens of the TradeCopier itself as you're asking the questions. If you have any questions or anything like that, now's the time. So I see Daniel Butts asked a question. What is a Rhythmic connection? A Rhythmic connection is your prop trading evaluation account. that you log in with. Features, okay, that's nice. How is this different than social trading tools? So Charles, can you give me a little bit more detail on that? What do you mean by social trading tools? Well, that's what we're trying to avoid, really. Daniel said that social trading tools is also a trade copier, but it's horrible. That's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to create a new version of the trade copier that you guys can actually use with ease. We do have a video on our website where from download to setup, it took me 3 minutes from download to set up to use, and it's essentially very easy to turn on. And we tried to keep this as close to we tried to keep this as easy for each client to use as possible. Vito said, seems you only support futures then, right? Via Rhythmic, no CFDs. You are correct. We only support futures for now, but we are looking at continuously upgrading this. Any other questions? No? Okay. So, what do I need to scroll? Oh, okay. My bad. There are a lot more questions. When will the multiple Rhythmic connections be available in the system? Okay, so we are looking at launching the multiple Rhythmic connections at the end of January. Why we're doing this is because the holidays are coming soon and all that happy stuff. It's 99.9% done. It's been tested. It's still in testing, but we want to, give people time over the holidays to, do whatever. And then when we come back in the new year, we'll launch that. Do we create higher time frame software? Yes, I guess. Will I be able to copy CFD trades from MT4, MT5 to prop trading firms that use other platforms, namely prop firms that offer futures trading in other platforms? Okay, so the way this trade copier works is you install it on a Windows platform. I said I wasn't going to get technical, but I guess I'm going there. You install it on your Windows machine and you connect it to your Rhythmic account. If your Rhythmic account is connectable, connection, not account. If your Rhythmic connection is connected to MT4 and MT5, and you already have the same Rhythmic connection on another platform, you are able to copy the trades. I'm going to get a lot more technical in next week's webinar. High frequency trading software. We've created some for some clients, and the trade copier kind of is possible to work with. We found in our testing that the only limitations that the trade copier has as speed is how quickly Rhythmic accounts can actually process the data. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so, there's one more coming in. How do I get information on getting a high frequency trading? Well, the way we work, and really deviating from the point here. The way we work is you come up with your idea, you send it to us by email, we evaluate it, we ask you questions to make sure that we get all the information, and then we give you a quote, and you'll see how much it's going to cost. That's essentially the way everything the way our software works. Our software part of the industry works. Okay. Yeah, no problems, Daniel. Okay, so now for why we're here today. So we're looking to launch the TradeCopier officially next week, in next week's webinar. Why next week? Well, because in next week's webinar, we will go through all the technical aspects of the TradeCopier. From how to install and how to use, to the ins and outs of the software and anything else that is technical that we can think of. So after the presentation, we will also have a Q&A session like we did today, and those questions will start to fill the frequently asked questions. Actually, you know, some of the questions today could actually start to fill the frequently asked questions for the TradeCopier documentation. So that means we're launching on the 30th of November. But at the end of this webinar, we will open the pre-sale for the TradeCopier software. The retail price for the TradeCopier software will be $195, but starting today and until the end of Friday at 23:59 and 59 seconds Eastern European time, because we are in Romania, we will give you the opportunity to purchase the TradeCopier product for 45.5% off the retail price. So that's just 107. This is a once only opportunity that we'll give to you guys for next week, for the next 27 hours and whatever minutes and 38 minutes. When we launch next week, the price will be higher, so don't miss out. What you guys see there on your screen, and this is it, is a coupon code specifically designed for this launch. It's the Trading Pit 45, because it's 45% off the Trading Pit, so TTP 45. Thank you for letting us do this webinar with you guys. And so that's the coupon code, and it's only valid until Friday at 23:59 Eastern European time. And this is the website that you guys need to visit to be able to purchase the software. I will drop that in the chat in just a second. So I just saw that there's a little bit more questions coming in from Gaspard. Is Rhythmic a protocol or a trading platform? Is MetaTrader compatible with it? Okay, so Rhythmic is the trades processor for your evaluation accounts, for your prop trading accounts, evaluation accounts. And yes, it is compatible with MetaTrader. If I already use MetaTrader for a prop firm, is it already Rhythmic compatible? Yes, it is. Lifetime or monthly? Lifetime. Actually, good. And Daniel, sorry, but no, you can't pay with Bitcoin, US dollars. Benno, it is a lifetime license. We do this once, one pay, and you get to keep the software for life. And I should probably have, and I'm going to put the TradeCopier link inside of the chat. Where's the chat? Hosts and panelists, the trading pit. Okay. Let me know if you guys saw the link that I posted.
Yeah, it's been uploaded.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's pretty much it from me, guys. I hope to see you guys in next week's webinar. Even if you didn't purchase, I would say hop in, see what it can do. We'll go from start to finish with setting it up, installing it. We do have comprehensive YouTube videos as well. We try to keep them as bite-sized as possible. We've got 11 little videos on how to set it up and how to do everything. We've already posted those, but we're only launching next week as a because I really like answering questions from clients straight away instead of back and forthing with email. It's always a lot better in text. If you guys have any last minute questions, anyone at all?
Actually, on the chat as well, Adrian, you can leave an email. So in case of any questions or
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah, so they can contact you back.
I'll actually leave my at. So that's my email. Well, probably without the capital A, but well, an email will know it. You guys can reach me there. That way you bypass support if you just send it to my email directly. Cool. Well, if there's no other questions, thank you for your time, and we'll send you a brochure with the details outlined via email if you want it. It was a pleasure chatting with you today, and I really do hope to see you guys soon. And Alex, will we be getting the recording as well, so I can we can upload it to our YouTube as well?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. So then you'll be able to see the recording of this webinar on the Trading Pits.
It's going to be uploaded by tomorrow, yeah, I think.
Yeah,
and of course, we're going to be letting you know.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much, guys, for today.